Hi James, welcome to our second lesson. Today we will learn the English alphabet, which is one of the most important foundations of the English language. The English alphabet has 26 letters, and we're going to go through each one of them together. Are you ready to take a big step forward in learning English?
Sophia, exactly how many letters does the English alphabet have, and what does it look like?
The English alphabet consists of 26 letters, starting with A and ending with C, each with its own unique shape and sound. We'll start with the capital letters, as they are used at the beginning of sentences and names.
All right, so what's the first letter of the English alphabet, and how is it pronounced?
The first letter is A, which can be pronounced like an apple or ape, depending on the word it's used in.
That's interesting. Can I repeat the sound of the few times to learn it better?
Yes, of course. Say it with me, A. A. Now it's your turn to pronounce it and compare your sound with mine.
AA. I think my sound is very similar to yours. Is that correct?
Yes, you said it very well. Now let's move on to the next letter, which is B and has an interesting sound.
What sound does B make, and what words can we form with this letter?
B is pronounced like in book or boy, and its sound is very clear and simple.
Great. Now can I practice A and B together to learn both of them?
Yes, of course. Repeat after me, A. B. A. B, and make sure your sound is clear.
ABAB, is this the correct way to pronounce it?
Well done. Your voice sounds great, and your pronunciation is absolutely correct. Now we'll move on to C.
How is C pronounced, and which words usually start with this letter?
C can have two sounds, like in cat, where it sounds like K, or in C, where it sounds like S.
That's really interesting that one letter can have two different sounds.
Yes, and learning the difference between these sounds will help you pronounce words better.
Can I practice A, B, and C together to make sure I've learned them all correctly? Sophia, what sound does E make? Can you give me some examples to learn from?
The letter E can have two sounds, a short E, like an egg, and a long E, like an evil.
That's great that one letter can have different sounds. What about the sound of F?
The letter F sounds like F in Persian. For example, fish or flower.
So far, I've learned A, B, C, D, E, and F. Can we review them all again?
Yes, of course. Say it with me, A. B. C. D. E. F, and pronounce each letter.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Is this the correct way to say them?
Yes, that's excellent. Now let's move on to G, which sounds like G, as in girl and game.
When does G sound like J? I've heard that pronunciation sometimes.
That's correct. G sometimes sounds like J, as in giant, but it depends on the word.
What letter comes after G? Is it sound difficult?
After G, the letter H comes, and it sounds like H, as in hat and happy.
This sound is very familiar. What's the next sound?
The letter I comes next, and it can sound like a short I, as in it, or a long I, as in ice.
Can we repeat all the letters up to this point once more?
Yes, say it with me, A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I, and compare your sound.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I think I'm getting much better.
That's great. Now we'll move on to the letter J, which sounds like J, as in jacket and juice.
The sound of J is very interesting. Is it similar to the G in giant?
Yes, the sound of J is similar to the soft sound of G. Both make the J sound in some words, but J always has this sound.
What letter comes after J? Is it sound simple?
After J, the letter K comes, which sounds like K, as in kitten and king.
The sound of K is very similar to C when it is pronounced K. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. K and C sometimes have the same sound, but they are used in different words.
What letter comes after K? Is it easy to learn?
After K, the letter L comes, which sounds like L, as in lamp and love.
Can I practice a 2L one more time up to this point?
Yes, let's repeat together: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Is this correct?
Yes, that's very good. Now let's move to the letter M, which sounds like M, as in man and mother.
The sound of M is very similar to M in Persian. Do we have another sound like it after M? Yes, the letter N comes, which sounds like N, as in net and night. M and N are very close to each other. Is there a way to not confuse them?
Yes, when pronouncing M, press your lips together, but for N, use just your tongue.
That's a very helpful tip. Now, what sound does the letter O make?
O can make the O sound, as in orange, or the O sound, as in open.
It's very interesting that letters can have multiple sounds. What letter comes after O?
After O, the letter P comes, which sounds like P, as in pen and paper.
Can we repeat it to P together again so I'm sure I've learned them all correctly?
Yes, let's repeat: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. P. Did I say it correctly?
Yes, that's absolutely correct. Now we move on to the letter Q, which sounds like KW, as in quick or queen.
Q always comes with you, right? Why are these two letters always together?
That's correct. Q always comes with you because this combination makes the KW sound, which is used in many words.
What letter comes after Q? Is its pronunciation simple?
After Q, the letter R comes, which sounds like R, as in red and rain.
Is the sound of R in English different from R in Persian?
Yes, in English, the sound of R is usually pronounced with less vibration. The tongue doesn't touch the roof of the mouth.
That's a very helpful tip. Now, what letter comes after R?
After R, the letter S comes, which sounds like S, as in sun and smile. Great job, Liam! Today, we got up to S. Next time, we'll learn the remaining letters.
Thank you so much, Sophia. This lesson was very helpful, and I'm excited to learn the rest of the letters.